Alright, so this is how to take... use a FAMAS, is how to take P-Site on Mirage. You're just gonna default onto this without any other presence on the map. You're gonna jump through that, it's gonna smoke off market window. Smoke this. Stop person from having... I've kind of messed that up. Smoke like this. Stop the person from having presence on cat. Deep. Gonna go like this, line this up. It's the first of the arch smokes. You're gonna line up with this arrow. You're also gonna line up with that. So essentially what you're doing is you're isolating cat. I couldn't find a reliable guide for these two smokes, but they're pretty good as is. And there should still be a market smoke that's just faded over time. That's what you're gonna do with that. So as those smokes are coming out, it's mostly just to isolate oppers that play cat and market, especially if you have, they have an opper mid, or they have an opper cat and an opper cat. That essentially will stop them from getting picks on you if they're rotating out of market, and getting picks on you while you're running through apps if they're sitting on cat. This is the first guy out. You should molly van. Obviously. As the first guy out, you're gonna molly van, you're gonna get flashed from your teammates. And then you can throw this flash. I always mess it up, so I don't. Yeah, something like that. And then you clearing these angles. Obviously, you don't have to worry about cat. About this angle. There. And then as the second guy out, you can. So the first guy out doesn't have to throw a smoke. Second guy out's throwing a smoke, and he's running up behind his teammate. If there's a fight, van, help with that. If there's not, what you can do is like bench molly. What Zach's gonna do is he's gonna be able to clear jail and bench, so you can jump out of the window without having to deal with anyone shooting at you. And then he can also be throwing these two players aren't going to be throwing flashes, they're just going to be throwing mollies, really. And then you're going to be jumping out window together, or you can fall off van, depending on what you want to do. I would recommend jumping out window, so you don't have to isolate these fights. You can isolate these fights, and if there's an opper playing pillar, you can walk around him. As the back three guys. So the tricky part about this execute is you want to throw the market window smoke very early. Because it takes a long time to get there, and you need to get this guy out of here. So someone else can take a spot and then throw this smoke. Good. And so essentially, you're the first guy. Yeah, that kind of missed. I believe the first lineup I had worked though. Just I really wasn't paying attention. First guy can throw a flash like this. Second flash like this. To help those guys get out. Second guy can just throw this flash. And then you're running out with your team. Yeah, if your team already has the bomb down, you can just sort of hold back apps. Or if they're planning for cats, what you can do is you can lurk late underpass, and then just do a late lurk in the round. But yeah, it's a very basic take. There's not much too complicated. You just have to know a couple smokes, and then just work together. And you want to always be walking, but at the bottom of the stairs. That's pretty much it.